Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors. How's it going, GI TV? Thanks for joining me for another great episode. We're going to be covering a very widely discussed topic, something that we get a lot of requests for. DMRs, Designated Marksman Rifles. The Designated Marksman is designed to fill the gap in between a regular infantryman and a dedicated sniper. And as a result, we're taking a look at two really cool guns today that fit into that category. The VFC Scar Heavy SSR and the Airsoft GI Custom Stalker 18-inch DMR. Now these guns are similar, but they're fundamentally very different. Let's start with the VFC Scar SSR because it is the simplest. Out of the box, this thing is already a great DMR. It has some of the futuristic features that are already featured on the Scar, such as the side folding and extending stock, with the cheek riser that's going to come in really handy for meshing up your eye with your scope. It has ambidextrous features such as the fire selector and magazine release, so it'll be comfortable no matter if you're a left or right-handed shooter. What makes the SSR unique from regular Scars is the elongated upper receiver and the elongated barrel. So the upper receiver is uninterrupted and is much longer than any other Scar on the market. That allows you to put your optics wherever you want to. You also have plenty of rail space for a vertical grip and or bipod on the gun, and the elongated barrel gives you that much needed accuracy and consistency at long range that is required of designated marksmen. Now this gun is good to go right out of the box. It has all of the building blocks that you will need to build a fantastic DMR, but it is not complete. You're going to need to buy a scope, you're going to need to buy a bipod and or vertical grip if you want to, and you're going to have to build this gun up to fit your playstyle. Whereas the 18-inch Stalker DMR, custom made by our tech department, is already set up to be a DMR right out of the box. Not only does it have a long barrel, not only does it have the long rail system for you to mount accessories to, it already comes with a scope, bipod, and vertical grip. Not to mention that it has a really awesome Magpul USA stock on it that is actually made for real guns. The tech department have adapted it for use in airsoft, so it adds a great touch of realism to this thing. Now, that's not to say that the Stalker is better than the SSR. It really depends on what you need or want out of your airsoft gun. If you're the type of player that likes to build stuff up, make it unique, make it your own gun, then I would think that the SSR would probably be the thing for you because it is a very solid foundation for you to build upon, whereas the Stalker DMR from the tech department is built right out of the box, ready to go. But it is built in somebody else's image, so our techs put this thing together. You can customize it a little bit if you want. I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't change the scope or change the bipod or change the vertical grip on there, but since it already comes with it, why would you? Both of them are fantastic guns made of high quality and durable materials. The base gun for the Stalker is made by VFC. It is an Echo and Platinum. The VFC SSR is also made by VFC, so they're made by the same base company. One of them is built up, one of them isn't, and as a result, the prices reflect that. The 18-inch Stalker DMR is $880. That's because you're paying for all the custom work that went into the gun in addition to all of the awesome accessories that come with it. On the flip side, the VFC Scar H SSR is on sale for $499, which isn't real cheap in retrospect, but it is certainly much cheaper and affordable than the 18-inch Stalker DMR. So like I said, none of these guns are better than the other. Whether you choose to get the 18-inch Stalker or the SSR, they're both going to be fantastic guns. They both have great features that make it perfect for the DMR role, such as the accessories that come with the Stalker, the barrel length on both of them, and the fact that both of them shoot over 400 FPS. It's going to give you that range on other airsofters with less muzzle velocity. So no matter what you choose, it's going to be a great DMR. It just is up to you to determine whether you want a good foundation to build off of or if you want one that's already done. My name is Tim. Thanks for joining me on this discussion about designated marksman rifles. Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.